Hey there, Magic One. Welcome to your March tarot reading. I'm just calling in to wish you a beautiful month. Also letting you know that this month I have created extended readings for you. So if this message resonates with you and you feel that it is your message, you will find the first link down below where you can hop across to my website, and for a very small donation you can go further into the message with an extended reading. In that reading I clarify each of the cards further, and also at the end we draw more oracle cards as well. We continue for around 15-20 minutes in that reading. If you do want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself, I'm always available for those. You'll also find that link down below, and also the link if you would like to learn tarot with me through my immersive tarot journey. The initiation, the doors are always open for that, and I'd love to teach you how to guide yourself and really connect deeper with your own inner wisdom and inner compass. So for now I am wishing you a month of love and magic. Do take care. Let's head across to your reading now. Leo, welcome to your tarot reading for March. Let's see what may be on the cards for you. I've got the 9-card block here which unpacks your situation. I have a selection of oracle cards and a lead tarot energy on the left. And on the right here, the left is generally where you're coming from, what's created the situation, and the right is where you're heading. Now Leo, you know, it really feels like Mercury should be in retrograde at the moment because I'm having some issues here. The first one is the lighting. As you can see, it's really blowing out. I've done everything. I've put the blind up and down of the window that's to the right to me. I've turned the ring light on and off. I've tried without candles, with candles. You've got the same setup that I normally do, but every now and then it does this to me and it flares up and overexposes. If any of you have got experience with lighting and you know, like this kind of setup, please let me know, because I really don't know what I'm doing wrong. I haven't changed anything on the camera. I'm kind of thinking I might need to get some side lights. So that's happening. And then I actually thought that I had just recorded the first 10 minutes of this and I hadn't hit record because I was too busy worrying about the lighting. So this is take 2. So bear with me, Leo. Let's jump into the reading, okay? Now, the first card I'm going to start with is your lead tarot energy, and it's Judgment. It's such a powerful energy, Leo. You know what? It's card number 20 in the sequence of the major arcana cards, right? The major arcana cards in tarot are, each one is about, you know, a powerful stage in our life lesson. And, you know, the major arcana cards, they map out the fool's journey from naivety to enlightenment. So we're kind of getting up to the end of a cycle or the end of a learning curve. The completion of a situation. And the thing is that once we get to the end of that, we kind of go back to the start, you know, as the fool again, and we enter a new cycle, you know, and we have to navigate that from a new position. Now we also have the World, the very last major arcana, card number 21 here. So usually Judgment poses you with a decision point, right? It's like the last call in a situation. You can choose to stay in the situation if you feel there's more to play out, or you can choose to close the cycle. Now, if I see the World in the reading as well, and especially because of the other cards that I'm seeing here, you're being encouraged to close the cycle because it feels like you've outgrown the situation. It's gotten to the stage where it's actually holding you back in some way, okay? It feels like like a self-imposed prison or bondage, but you are choosing it, Leo. So of course you need to, you know, rise up, rise above that in order to move on. So it's the final judgment. And I think with this Ace of Swords here, you're actually awakening to this. And you kind of know, well, it's inevitable that I'm going to have to move on, you know, albeit it might feel uncomfortable, or that, you know, you're dragging your heels a little bit with this. Medicine here, yeah, I actually feel that the moving forward and the moving on is the very remedy that you are needing for your situation, Leo. Okay, that's what's going to soothe the situation. It's also the medicine that's going to have you transform your life in some way. We've got a lot of transformation energy here. Now, you're a fire sign, Leo. I'm a fire sign. I'm an Aries. And sometimes when we get an idea in our mind, we're just like, you know what? I am just doing it. I'm rushing all in. But the cards are actually saying your dreams need a practical plan. This is Taurus energy. So it's saying that, yeah, you're going to need to, you know, put a plan in place and really execute maybe some small incremental steps towards this rather than rushing in. Make sure you have the money that you need, that you have all your ducks in a row, rather than, you know, basically just rushing into the unknown is what I'm really feeling here. So jumping in, I've got the Ace of Swords, the Chariot, and the Ace of Wands. Chariot is Cancer energy for me. Now with two aces here, you know, Leo, you're really looking at new beginnings, okay? The seeds of new beginnings. Now this energy may have already come in for you. You could have had an offer, a message, an opportunity, and you're wanting to move towards it. Or there's also a message here that maybe you are needing to move on, move forward, or put yourself in the right location for opportunities to be energetically attracted to you. Now, the aces, of course, are number one in the tarot. The tens are the kind of completion point. And it's really saying here that, you know, if you really, you know, invest in these opportunities with your time, effort, energy, and conscious awareness, the 10 that you may achieve here is the 10 of cups, right? This is like high vibrational living, best life reality. Of course, along the way, because in any fool's journey, we're going to get to, you know, there's going to be that midpoint, the fives, you know, they're all about the challenges, the, you know, the struggles. Like every situation comes with that, because every situation that we move through in life is there to give us the growth and to evolve our soul. So it doesn't really say it'll be all easy, but it says that it's going to be worth it, and that you're really going to have the ability to create what you're wanting to in your life here. Now, what life area is this? That will be unique to you, Leo. You know me, I read the energetic pattern and you can relate it to your life. This could be a new relationship that you're moving towards, or stepping onto the path of purpose work as well. The message though is that we need to make a clear, aligned decision and then basically, you know, commit to it, because you can see that the heavy stone chariot here is pulled by these two sphinxes here. One's heading off in that direction and one's heading in the other one. They stand for the being in two minds and the duality and the indecision. So really we need to make a decision, commit to it, and that's how we move forward on the lightning path. Otherwise it's like our chariot takes the long and windy road, and hey, maybe it goes off course and never gets to the 10 of cups, all right? So I feel like, you know, there's also a strong travel relocation vibe in this reading, that you may be needing to travel for an opportunity or relocate. And it might be that repositioning that actually opens you up to the opportunity. So I think that's the breakthrough that you're getting, Ace of Swords. Both the Ace of Swords and the Chariot are victory cards. So it feels like there's victory in moving forward, moving on, stepping into the new. You're going to get new growth, and there's a lot more potential, a lot more new potential on this path. The Eight of Wands is the lead energy on the lead tarot energy on the future side, and this could mean that you're either going to get a message, a good news message or communication, or maybe it's already come in for you. That could be the very new start that you are needing here, Leo. Now, the Eight of Wands is about change, and it's about fast change. But for me as a reader, it's about change that turns the tables in some way, that changes your direction, that transforms your life in some way. And with the Wheel of Fortune in the reading, I'm feeling that even more. It's like we've got a lucky shift here or a lucky break, but of course we have to say yes to it. And I think that's why we've got the light and the unexpected here. Maybe we didn't expect this. You know, maybe it's kind of come out of nowhere. The Eight of Wands can be an out of the blue energy, and all of a sudden it's like, well, I can't say no to that. It's too good to be true. So jumping in the Chariot and moving forward. That's what I sense. But first, the World energy. need to close the cycle of the old. Now that could mean leaving behind a home, friends, family, a relationship, a previous job, in order to seek a more aligned opportunity that has greater growth and feels more on purpose for you. Now, when one door closes, you know, obviously another one opens, and vice versa. And, you know, it's just that the energetic universe that we live in. The World is also a victory card as well, because there's victory, Leo, in basically closing the cycles, closing the doors that were ready to close anyway, rather than staying in the confinement, you know, and choosing that, where we sometimes can just, you know, go off course or get off our karmic timeline. So the Wheel of Fortune says it's destined time for this shift to happen and for this to occur for you. So we've got transformation here as one of the oracle cards, and it's the Phoenix Rising card. So it feels like there's some kind of rebirth here for you, Leo. And if you know the story about the Phoenix, so it goes. It has a lifespan of around 500 years. Okay, it's a long time, meaning a long cycle, a long situation. And then right at the final hour, the final judgment hour, it makes a nest for itself and it sets itself alight. I'm not sure how. I have been asked before, and I've actually looked. I've Googled it. There's no clear answer on that. It sets itself alight somehow, and then basically burns its nest down and rises as a whole new being, right? A whole, like as a small baby phoenix again, who's going to go for a whole another 500-year cycle. So this feels like a long situation, a long cycle that is needing to complete in order for you to become something else, something greater. And that's why we have the choose who you are becoming card here, because it's your choice. You have free will. You don't have to burn your nest down, but the cards are saying it just may be in your best interest to do that. Meditate and contemplate. Take your time, figure this out, put the practical plan in place, but maybe you're at the final hour in the situation that you're in. So down here, we've got two kings, and this is kind of intriguing. King of Cups, King of Swords, for me that's Scorpio, Aquarius, and the Three of Pentacles. So this could be that you are going to be coming into like collaboration with people. You know, it's funny because I see three people here. We're talking about you, Leo, and maybe two kings. There could be three people coming together to work together for opportunity, maybe in business or something like that. That is one reading of that. The kings or the court cards here, they can also be qualities that you are beginning to integrate within yourself here, Leo. So the King of Cups is the energy of being emotionally grounded, making emotionally intelligent situations, leading from the heart and from the intuition. And the King of Swords is this ability to step back, see the big picture, and from that eagle-eye perspective, make the good decisions to move on from what's holding you back in order to transform your life in some way. The Three of Pentacles for me is the realization, the earthly realization of what you've been trying to manifest, because 3 is the number of the Empress in the major arcana, and she says whatever it is that you've has been on your heart, your hopes, dreams and wishes, with a few good strategic moves, King of Swords, you can actually make this happen. You can actually build this. But it feels to me, Leo, that you're kind of going back to being the apprentice of life. You're starting a new fool's journey. You're starting out as a reborn phoenix here. You've got aces. This is new energy. So it's going to be a journey. But it feels like if you invest your energy wisely, then your luck just may change and you can end up at that beautiful 10 of Cups energy. So Leo, that's what I have for you. It's an intriguing little reading for you this month. It seems like very positive shifts are coming in for you. If this is where we part ways, Leo, thanks for joining me for the reading. I hope this gave you some guidance and insight as to what may be coming for you. If you would like to expand on this further, the first link down below is the link to the extended version of this reading. And what I will be doing there is clarifying each one of these cards with 2 more clarifiers for each one, so that we can actually get more insight and detail into each step of this journey and the challenges and the advice and what it all means. And I'll also be drawing more oracle cards at the end of that one as well. So I am wishing you so much love and magic, Leo, for the month of March. I'll see you back here for plenty more weekly and monthly readings. Bye for now.